Hey movie lovers, I'm Alan, and welcome to Real Movie Grade.
Test.
Last night I went to I Can Only Imagine. Now, this isn't a film that I would normally pick to go to. I don't listen to Christian music, and I don't watch a lot of faith-based or family dramas. With that said, I think this would really play well in a lot of audiences, much like the song did really well in multiple genres on the charts back in its heyday in the late 90s, early 2000s. With that said, let's jump into the grading scale. First is the screenplay or story arc. It got a 3. This was the lowest category for it, mainly because the story, though it was a true story, was not original. Abusive dad, mom runs away, struggling artist, trials and tribulations, everything works out in the end. We've heard it before. Next is the pace and timing. It gets a 4 for this category because it was a 2-hour-long movie, and it never felt like that. And there weren't any wasted scenes. Next up is the casting, and the performance, really. This was definitely the highlight of the film. Everyone, the supporting characters, the main supporting characters, and the star Michael J. Finley all did a great job. You had Priscilla Shear and Brody Ross. They did a really good job. Brody Ross, he could grow into the kid that he could grow into Michael J. Finley. I thought they did a good job there. And then Trace Atkins, he's just an awesome guy. He did a really good job at the role he was given. And then Dennis Quaid, he blew it out of the water. He really embodied the character that he was given, the awful dad that no spoilers, sorry. Next is the cinematography. It was cool. There's a lot of really good shots. They did some interesting camera work that wasn't annoying or sickening, so they get a good score there. Next is design. They could have had a 5, but they got a 4 because old Bart and his dad were working on his Jeep, which, as you can see, is clearly a Land Rover Series 3. The Jeep from the era that they were talking about would have been a CJ5 like this. There are thousands of them out there you can get for like $3,000 to fix up. I don't know why they didn't do that or why they didn't just call it a Land Rover. Next up is going to be the audio. It's any movie that is based around music generally is going to have pretty good audio. This one absolutely did. The characters that were singing in it did a really good job, and they really made the movie. Next is the wow. Hey, like I said, it's not a pick that I would have made, and I was absolutely blown out of the water. I felt a lot. It was a very emotional movie, and they really did a great job. So they get top marks in the wow. The final category is the genre. It was family drama, faith-based movie, and I don't think there's really high expectations in this category. Generally, they're low-budget films. This was as well. It was only $8 million budget, and I think overall, what they got out of that $8 million was really impressive. So they get pretty high marks there. They get a 4. All right, so find us on Facebook and Twitter. Join in the comments below, and please subscribe.
And we'll see you at the theaters.